shape-shifting tree here, and now we gotta get out of this place. And just to prove it, let's go to... You can't actually teleport out of here, see? It won't work. The game's not gonna allow you. You know, they could have at least given us some explanation like this cave has some magical power on. They don't. It's annoying, but well. Also, Cecil is really looking good. Stats-wise. He's looking really tough. Level 56 is pretty good at this point. Generally, Cecil's not this strong at this point. You know, he's getting pretty good. I say he's going to be very good by the time I need him to be. He hasn't even got his second weapon yet, and he's only doing as much as Kane is with an axe. With just this lustrous sword, that's saying something. Not ignoring the jump, of course, but remember, Cecil is just using his normal attack, so he doesn't have to wait 3 turns either. Plus, he has elemental advantage against enemies. Like so. I'm just not jumping because that takes too long. Edge swing. Now you might actually want to change for me. You might want to change formations. For now. Because realistically this is pretty much how you want your... You want party formation sort of to go back. This is the one time when you want party formation to be like that. But other times you want it to be like this. That was the one time where you're going to have Edge in the front row. As you need him to hit hard. With his physical. So moving him to the front is the best option. I probably would not have been able to beat him if I had him in the back. It's important. And you want to make sure Haste and Berserk. Because realistically, heck, even better, equip all your offensive items. You know how you have those power armlets, things like that? Equip those as well, if you want to really make sure. Okay, now. Also, remind me, this is important, remove all of Kane's equipment before you get to the area where you opened the door the first time. I just gotta make sure I do that. Okay, I'm gonna go and save it here just to make sure. I'm not gonna heal up here. You know, I'm rushing out. I'll heal when I get out of this place. But, just so you know, that's what you want to do. Don't worry if Widdy's magic's a little low, just keep on going. The doors don't respawn, so it's pretty easy to get through here. Kill you. You're gone. Those guys are pretty weak. This is probably one of the easier fights you're gonna face here. If you fight all those brain creatures are the most worrying. By the way. I'm glad no enemies resist light. I think they generally keep enemies with not resisting wholly too much, because particularly in the later stages, Cecil tends to hit with holy weapons. Oh, and Unicorn Horn. Those are always good. Basically, they're like a remedy, but to everybody. I haven't used them a lot, but they can be useful. So now we just gotta find our way out of here, the same way we came. So I'm gonna head back this way. Just reverse the path you took. God damn it. Now this game loves throwing loads of enemies at you. Be quick and dispatch them fast. This game, I still remember playing games where I don't have to do this much. I play too much Bravely Default, and a bit of Bravely Second, but I play way too much Bravely Default. I start missing the fact that I don't have to fight all these encounters in those games. It's one of those things, you get used to it and you miss it in all the other games that you play. It's one of those things that you wish RPGs have more elegant ways of dealing with enemies than just having them randomly appear. I know this is a remake, and it does capture much of what the original was, for better or for worse. Although in case it starts becoming a bit annoying after a while. Because you have to fight every enemy on the way through. Yeah. Kane's level 50-ish, which is actually really impressive. Because since I did none of the training that I should... If I did the same as I did here, it would be... With the next one, he'll have an extra 50% more experience and all of it, he'd be even stronger. But, anyway. Same with Cecil, I mean, geez, it's really grown well for me. Okay. Now, I'm just trying to get out of here, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to be in here any longer than I have to be. Let's speed this up and everybody's just launching attacks. realistically, that's all I'm doing here. I might have Cecil heal in after one of these fights. Loza needs to keep a magic for if something... Oh, jeez, I forgot these guys absorb lightning. It's actually one of the more annoying things, is that they give you a blitz whip right before enemies start absorbing lightning in this place, which becomes annoying, making Lydia's physical attacks not as useful. Ah, jeez. Okay, defend. You attack. You attack. It's not poison, it's sap, which comes from a sap spell. It slowly leeches health. By the way, the final boss is actually weak to that. Fair enough. That and slow. Of course he counters magic with flares. Yeah, little spoiler on the final boss's moveset, but who cares? It's the final boss and moveset. It's not, I'm not spoiling anything about the final boss, I'm just spoiling the fact of some of his moves. Besides, anybody who's played the game knows who I'm talking about. Anyone who doesn't. That's not enough information unless they've watched someone else play the game, in which case they've already spoiled it for themselves anyway. They've already, they've already seen it anyway. Now there's a lot you have to do here. Now, I might not do this actually, since I already have a ton of arguments to give to Sawyer. Oh, I spawned. Here's a character in the future. I've already got a ton of arguments to give to him, so I think I'm gonna skip out on this. But you can go and get Inferno in if you want it. I don't. It's not that useful for anything, honestly. It's a great ability that Wooden uses, but for you as a party, it's not gonna be any use at all. Don't worry if you have to use a few summons out on the way here. These enemies get kinda annoying. Just be... Okay, glad that guy didn't do anything else. Just remember, finish these... I'm trying to finish all these fights quickly. If you want to be able to take a little more time and you're not too worried about certain enemies, which I am worried about, you might want to be worried about some of them though. Just be careful. But as long as that's not the case, just don't worry and just go on. Go all out. If you want to go all out, just go all out. There's a few healing spots in it, so this dungeon is not exactly the one. This dungeon gives you a lot of places to heal up. Really can't do any more summons, which is not the greatest. I'm gonna lie. Okay. This area gets a little annoying. Just so long. It expects you to backtrack out of it on foot. You can get a Mega Elixir down at the bottom if you really want to. Personally, I don't see the point of it. I don't use Mega Elixirs. You know, that's one of those items that's just, you see it's become so overpowered that you're never actually going to use it. Alright, Edge. Ninja Smoke. Now, actually ninjas did use smoke grenades, by the way. I mean, it does make sense, really. They want to get away. What better way than in some smoke? Plus, if you really think about it, it also means that ninjas cover their face a lot, so they can, particularly their mouths, and so that they don't really, you know, like you can see their eyes, sure, but you can't actually see their mouth, because the mouth gives a lot about a person, and their nose. This means that they're not actually, in addition, they won't actually breathe in smoke. So it actually makes smoke bombs doubly effective for a ninja to use. They don't have to breathe it either. Now, there's a lot that's going to happen in the future episodes. One annoying thing Because you know how Yang was down the air. Well, we're gonna have to do something about that, obviously, aren't we? Because it says we have to give him an item, remember? So, well... Get us out of here, Edge. I'm sick of these enemies. Use your ninja smoke. Like I said, this really does help having Edge's ninja smoke, particularly since I don't know what the runaway button is on the PC version. So it does help me get away from fights, which I wasn't able to get away from before. God. On the redo, on the post-game one, by the way. Now, let me just check on making sure this is the, Not quite, okay. Still got a little while to go before we go to the area where we have to leave this place. Okay, once you do, and I gotta remind myself to do this, or I'm gonna forget, remove everything Kane's equipping. Just remove it all. He's not gonna need it. Come on, hurry up. This is already taking too long. This place is huge, and there's a lot that's gonna happen after this point. As in lots of side quests. I mean, geez, this game really loves it's giving you side quests and a lot of side garbage. Okay. Ninjutsu smoke. Everybody defend and try to survive until Edge can get off his ninja smoke. And get us out of here. Damn it. Thank you, Edge. We don't want to fight these enemies too consistently. We've already gained quite a bit of XP. We're already pretty over-leveled for the most part. We're doing pretty well. I mean, most of the enemies here are around level... Well, they are around level 50s, I guess, but... Wait, no, let me check again. The enemies in here actually... You know, some of them are higher. Only the yellow dragons and the trapdoors are really high levels. 58 and 58. Everything else is around lower than 40, so we're stronger than every creature in this area. For the most part. So, not a big deal. But we do want to leave this place because it's starting to become annoying fast. Oh, for God's sakes. Edge. This is the reason why I like Edge. Also, while Cecil's in the back, he doesn't actually take that much damage, by the way. Because he's in the back row. Ninjutsu smoke. I don't want to bother fighting. Now, I gotta remove all of Kane's equipment. I mean all of it. So, go into equipment. Kane. Give me your stuff. Remove, 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 remove. If you want to give it back to him, well, like I said, you'll see what happens. Now you're gonna move forward and cutscene. What? Oh, come on, Cecil. You should know this by now. Shut up, Edge. Not that he would betray you, and he's living under his control, for God's sakes. It's not the fact he's betraying you, he's being used like a puppet. Come on, Cecil, use your brain. He's... Alright. Yes, and that's why he wanted to equip all of his stuff. Otherwise, you're gonna lose it. So, Alright, well, we have to head back to King Jiet's castle. I've still got some time before I have to end this, so... before I end this one and start up on that, so I don't make these too long and bore you to tears. These videos, you know, because you can always stop. 20 minutes is not too long. It's pretty long for a video, even. So going further. Really? You useless sons of guns just keep turning up, don't you? For God's sakes. Alright. Fortunately, they're not too much of a threat to anything that has any decent kind of damage output. This is gonna end faster than I can say, well, die, really, because Cecil hits so hard that it would be over. Plus, with his AG shield, it doesn't get him. I'm glad he has that, because he's immune to all this garbage these guys use. Yeah, this caused me a whole bunch of trouble way back when. But not anymore. Although I'm gonna have to deal with it again on the post-game one. Ah, jeez, at least I won't have to deal with it as much. Cecil will level up quicker, everyone will level up quicker. Anyway. Head in. We gotta go and tell King Geod that we failed because a friend, or someone we thought was a friend, got his, well, has been mind controlled again. Oh, God. Okay, we need to do something. Well, on the Mysidian Lydian. You know Mysidia? Yeah, it exists. City of Mages on the surface. To tell me Mysidia is real? Very much so. Haha, Sid! When it comes to airships, this guy's the guy. There's nothing this guy can't do when it comes to airships. Actually, this guy's more bulky than dwarves, and this is a human. The more dwarven brain than dwarves do, and is a human. That's the whole thing. Dwarven brain than dwarves do. Yeah. Sid. Alright. Thanks, Sid. I think after that, after we blow up the surface, I think I'll call it an episode. Because in the next few ones, there's gonna be a lot of explaining to do. Now, I'm gonna skip the Inferno argument, although you're gonna get that. The most important, although you can, I'm just saying that I have no use for it, because I've already got so many arguments in myself, I don't need any more. And Inferno, if I'm not gonna give it to Visoria, there's not really much point picking it up. See that drill on the end? Yeah, well, come over to wherever we were. Where was it? Up here. Yeah. I haven't uncovered this part on the map because I never came back here. See this volcano? Yeah, that's why that magma stone. It set the volcano down there, an underground volcano, off. Damn, that was one mighty drill. Okay. Alright, but... well, I'm gonna end the episode here. I know it's a little short, but next episode, there's a lot of explaining to do. Now, other than the Inferno argument, which I've already explained, and I'm not gonna bother collecting, there's a few other things you're gonna need to do. Shape-shifting Tree signing out. I hope you've enjoyed this episode.